Kimberly, and this is the Tickle Pink Events channel. If you're new, welcome. It's a cool, fun channel where I show you how to make some cocktails, give you a little history, and we just have a good time. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so glad you came back to join me. Now, whether you're new or old, I highly suggest you subscribe, because if you've been here before, you obviously like the channel, so why not click the subscribe button? And if you're new and you like what you see, click subscribe. That way you know when there's a new cocktail video, and you'll always be able to have cocktail time with me. Now, if you really want to be like on it in the minute and like not wait 1 second longer than you have to for the next video, you'll click the notification bell. The notification bell is going to notify you the moment my next video uploads and it's public. So I hope you'll subscribe. I hope you will continue to join me, because nobody wants to drink alone. So less talking, more drinking. It's cocktail time. Now, this is a new cocktail. I'm trying it with you today, with never have had it before. But in the spirit of this year, I wanted to get outside of my comfort zone. I wanted to do things that I'm not comfortable with and try new things. And if you've been to my channel before, you know I make a lot of bourbon drinks, rye drinks, and gin drinks, but I don't really venture into the world of rum. But today, that's all gonna change. We are going to venture into the world of rum, and not only rum, but rum mixed with sparkling wine. What? I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how you feel about this, but we're going to make this drink, and we're going to find out how I feel about rum and sparkling wine combining. So, what is this cocktail, this new adventure I'm going on? It's called an Old Cuban. Now, for being called an Old Cuban, it's not really that old of a cocktail. Like, if you watch my channel, I've done cocktails that date back to the 1800s, to Prohibition, and everything in between. This cocktail is relatively recent in the cocktail world. It was created in 2004 by the owner and founder of the Bijou Club, and her name is Audrey Saunders. Sorry, I got excited. Audrey Saunders created this cocktail for the Bijou Club in 2004. So now it's supposed to be a bougied up mojito. We're going to have rum, we're going to have mint, but instead of club soda, we're going to use sparkling wine. Now, the purpose of the sparkling wine is to kind of take the mojito and make it upscale. So this way you could serve it either on a normal weekday night or at a fancy cocktail party on New Year's Eve. So are you excited to see what this cocktail's about? I know I am. So let's get started. Now, I have my cocktail shaker full of ice. This is going to be pretty straightforward. Now, typically I would tell you get whatever you like, but this recipe specifically called for the Appleton Estate 12-year rum. Specifically, it didn't say any rum, spice, it specifically named this brand. So I suggest you get the Appleton Estate rum, because this is what it was created for. So now we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of our Appleton Estate rum in a shaker with ice. Ooh, it's got a great smell. It's really complex and caramely. I'm excited about this. And for all my peeps who love rum, this rum does come highly recommended. So we're off on a good note. Next, we're gonna have simple syrup. Now, you know the rule about simple syrup. It's simple. It's equal parts water to sugar. You put it on the stove, you boil it until the sugar dissolves, you put it in a container, throw it in your refrigerator, you have simple syrup. You do not need to go out and buy simple syrup. I know they sell it, but it's super easy and convenient, and for the cost, it costs pennies to make, so save yourself $5 and make your simple syrup. So we're going to do 1 ounce simple syrup. Little more, there we go. Pour it in there. And next we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. Fresh squeezed, doesn't take that long. I have plenty. This is not going to at all be all the lime juice, but I like to have more than not enough. So 3/4 of an ounce fresh lime juice. And then it calls for 6 mint leaves, not 5, not 4, not 12, 6 mint leaves. So this is where we go to our mojito world. We have our rum, we have our simple syrup, but now we have our mint. So this is where we go into mojito territory. Fresh mint in the thing. 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. 1, 2. I got it this time. Usually I overshoot and have to do it 3, but I got it 2 times. Next, we're gonna shake, 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 shake. So here we go. And you want to shake really hard because you want to break up that mint and get the oils to release so you get that really great mint flavor. Woo! Thrown cocktail. So we have that. So you do want to shake it very hard and vigorously because you want that mint flavor. And this smells like a mojito. So if you like mojitos, you're going to like this cocktail because it's got all the character. The only thing we're swapping out is sparkling wine, and we're adding orange bitters or Angostura bitters, sorry, for that citrusy note. So we're going to pour that in. We're straining it into a cocktail coupe. Really pretty. And the cocktail coupe kind of, you know, classes it up too, because typically mojitos are served in a Collins glass with ice and a straw. So this really takes it to the next level. And we're going to top it with our sparkling wine. Now I'm using Prosecco. You can use champagne, but I wouldn't use good champagne because you're mixing it with everything else. But hey, if you want to rock like that, I think that's great. And if you want to make it super special, why not? So now we've topped it with our sparkling wine, our Prosecco in my case, and we're going to garnish it with a little mint. That way everybody knows what the flavor is. It's kind of sinking to the bottom, but we have the garnish. And this is an Old Cuban. Now, the question at hand, the million-dollar question. Am I going to like this? We're about to find out. I like it. And here's why. Typically, I am not the hugest fan of mojitos because they can be overly sweet and way too much mint. This is a slight hint of mint. Like, you get mint, but it's not overpowering. And the sparkling wine, instead of club soda, adds a little bit of tartness and dryness to the cocktail, which also, you know, ratchets down the sweetness. So it is layered and it's complex, but it's fun and easy to drink. So you could easily do this for a barbecue in the afternoon, or you really could serve it at a fancy cocktail party in this beautiful coupe. So I'm happy I stepped out of my comfort zone. I think this is a really good cocktail. And hey, if there's something you've been wanting to try in the cocktail world, food world, or even life, try it. You never know, you just might like it. And if you don't, hey, at least you know. So I'm really happy I gave the Old Cuban a try. And if you think this looks good, I suggest you give it a try. And if you do give it a try, please leave me a comment below letting me know what you think. So here's to trying new things. Cheers, everybody.